So that is my shop. If you are interested, let's see this.
Okay. Hello, dear friends. So here, let me show you some of the paintings I did. So this is an acrylic painting, and I made into art print. So you can see, I did not know there is something that kind of not makes sense. It suddenly pop up, and but it does provide a very unique style, I think. Anyway, art is about unique, about different, and this one is in the shipping. One friend bought it, and these are two. I feel this one is a little bit too dark, and this one is has a better reflection and a better. If you put in the room, it looks kind of a little bit more comfortable. Maybe because my eyes are old, I would like to send out this one. And I use special paper, and this is not watercolor paper, but it does have a texture. Can you see the texture of it? There, yes, I think, yeah, you can see here is the texture, and this texture makes the ink absorb a little bit better, and it diffuse the light, not directly reflection. And this one is a flat paper, and I was just practicing it. And also this one is using French paper, international paper. I mean, the size is different from US letter size. And this is another kind of printing paper. It's not, there is very flat, not much texture. So it meets some of this artsy feeling, don't you think so? It's good for pictures. And this one you feel so much diffused the light, and not sharp. It looks warm and comfy to the eyes. And this is another piece of watercolor I have done, and I put into digital print. And here is another one. Yeah, and this water paper, this paper texture is a little bit too much. So it's been quite some time until I finalize on the paper of choice. Here is another piece of night skin. There was a time that I was very much into this night painting. So this is another night scene painting. Maybe because I have too much black, blue, purple color left over. I usually do painting because of excess color. I want to get rid of them. And it comes an idea of what to paint. It's actually very true. It is very hard to choose something you want to paint. What you paint, it's very much you need to have something to base on to paint. And this one is these are also beginners. This is definitely a leftover color. Green, white, black. And I like it. It's kind of fun, this one. And this one is using oil pastel. and very textured paper. It's kind of fun to do this. You do not see very clear the edge, and slowly build up. It's a lonely white tree. I do not know why I choose this color, but it does stands out. I like it. This one. This is a watercolor, and this one is another watercolor. It is inspired by our trip to Tahiti. Give me 1 minute. So this one is inspired by our trip to Tahiti. You can see closer by, and there are a lot of palm trees, and I used to paint palm tree with very careful. And when you go to Tahiti jungle, you go to tropical jungle, you realize the trees actually, it's just a shape. It's not very accurate. Everything is blurred in, and there is a green color, there is blue color, and I intentionally put a little bit yellow. This is more than realistic. In realistic, may not be so bright. Maybe there are some white color glittering because the sunshine on the top of the leaf. So I add some, but I want to emphasize the light source. So this is my imaginary painting, and this is a piece of very, very, very thick painting. So here is another night scene, and in watercolor, so it's relatively difficult. And the background is actually, I think, is one of the student painting, and they finish it and did not know what to do, and I do not want to throw away this paper, so I use the paper background and use it as an inspiration. As we always say, a piece of white paper is intimidating. When you have something on top of it, it is actually easier for you to grow your idea once your creativity fits into what is provided. And a lot of the student wasted recycled paper is not so easy to use, because you are trying to fit in other people's pre-produced scene or mindset, and it's not always the right fit. And I'm lucky this one seems like the right fit. Looks like the moon and a lot of cloud blocked. I like it. And this one is another wasted paper or recycled paper. And the background student did the color, or maybe myself I did just too strong color. I have to cover it up. This might be myself. And here is another one. This one is going in the mail, and yeah, there are times I want to do something that is totally outside the natural zone or my comfort zone. So bright red, bright yellow, and bright green. It looks quite loud, but when you combine them together, it offers something new and different. And that is about art. You are providing something that is created, and more than just a picture, more than just a photograph. Anyway, these are in the mail. Not all of them. I am not selling so well. I hope more people can see it and start to support, to purchase. So here are my paintings that already printed out, and there are some that is not printed out. I will show you on my screen. Okay, yeah, okay, now we see. Okay, so here are the paintings I did. I put into a slideshow. You can see here is a slideshow, and whenever I get order, I will do the printing. There is no, in my opinion, you do not need to use complicated software. You can just use PowerPoint, or let me go through it. One, next one, next, next, next. So I make different kind of arrangement, and usually you just use PowerPoint. Oh, I love this one. This one you can see it has the texture of the painting I use. I use toothbrush painted this one. This one, sometimes I do it this way, and at the end of the day it will be easy to fit into the paper. This one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. They are still very naive and very intuitive, and there is something quite unique about it. You do not have to. You do not need to be perfect, and it is hard to be perfect all the time. But it is important. Oh, I'm a little bit lost my thought. But this is the one. And then I have another one. Okay, here is another side, another set of paintings I have. Let's see. Start from the first one. You need to you need to be slanted to see it. And this one is coming back from ski, and many years ago I want to do this again. It's this one is an acrylic painting, so it's relatively easy to cover up with white. It's usually hard to do. I like this. This is a very simple and easy. Maybe another layer of trees will be good. I find my problem is in the layering, right? I always have one layer, and this one you can see some of the distance, but I do have, this one is what you have seen just now. There is some layering. This one has some layering, but yeah, there are some layering. I need to work on that. I start to realize this is the mountain you need to lie down to see the side. It's an exercise, and I find there is something very unique about this exercise. It's not in a good sheet of paper, so I make it into this. The original, I think, the original painting of this on the back side is some scratch or some scribbles, things like that. Another one. This must be
a recycled paper. It's a recycled paper background. I usually do not have the courage to do color like this. And I love students when they do something that they just feel so free, feel so intuitive, and not thinking about not thinking so much about the color, how later on it will melange, it will mix, it will react. They want rainbow, pa, 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 those colors, rainbow colors, coming and in the most condensed sense. And it's in watercolor. Can you imagine it? It's so cool. And so that background does not have name, and it's in the trash basket. So I took it and paint on top of it, so that I do not waste. And also, sometimes when you have a piece of new paper, clean paper, or high quality paper, it is intimidating. Once you have a piece of paper that is recycled, you anyway do not care. This is anyway a piece of waste. And you have so much freedom and so much courage and so much boldness in your hand and in your brush. And that is the reason that I pick up recycled paper. Oh, this one is, I love this one. This one, oh, this one is definitely on a piece of, it's just because the background, I mess it around. And you can see I just put a lot of color, and it's my own background. And I do not know what to do, so I cover it up with this. Oh, this one I like. It's a very Chinese style. Don't you think so? Yeah. With a lot of white space and a lot of room for ourselves to imagine and to ponder and to recreate from our own heart. There might be cloud in the background, there might be an animal, there might be some butterfly, there might be some other trees behind the mountain. You can make up your own story. And I like it. Now I see it. Okay, that's almost the one. This one you need to lie down to see it. It's a mountain. Okay, here is another set, also from the background that I myself do not have the courage to make. And it's, I think this one is done in the classroom, and you need to see it the other way, okay? Because this is for printing, so the paper is this size. You need to slant left side. And it's absolutely free. Anyway, a piece of paper, no name. Let me just think. It's quite quick. Done. This one. And this one. Also another piece of just practice. A lot of palm tree. There was a stage that this one I love. I just got so ingrained myself, and this one is I still remember this one. Student does some background, and then they just throw it away, and I found I can use it. I am so grateful for my students to play around, to have fun, to experiment. Look at this one. Oh, love them all. This one I think I done in Sharpie. Yeah, it's a combined Sharpie and other things. Okay, let's take these are in PowerPoint. Is that no, Keynote. This one I designed. All this put on Keynote, and I also do on Google Slide. I am a big fan of Google Slide, so let me show you Google Doc, Google Slide. Okay, I would like to show you my most raw stage of my Google Slide. You can see here are the paintings, and I upload, and just each page, some has not yet put in, each page I put one, and I will later on decide to turn it around or how I do it. But first I just put in, and the next time if I need to use them, I will do the arrangement, things like that. Yeah, now you will see my source. So here are all the kind of a source file, and whenever I did a painting, that was a long time ago. For a long time I didn't do this update. When I finish a piece of painting, did the scan, usually these are scan work, I put on my upload to Google and Google Slide. Some are better for different use, yeah. And once I upload it to Google Slide, to Google Drive, it will be so much easier to pick it up, to make a slide. Yeah, that's about it. This one is done by brush. Yes, it is done by brush. Thank you very, very, very much. And if you want to support and want to purchase, let me know something from here. I can make, if it is not on my Etsy shop, I can make something new for you. Okay, here I am on Etsy, and let me go to yanghaiying. There are all kinds of fun and pretty and interesting stuff. I love it. I love it very much. And I am selling there. So we go to yanghaiying's Etsy shop, yanghaiying Etsy, and these are my things. Oh, I still have some yogurt to sell, and some has video on it. And they say that the listing with video works well. That's jasmine tea. And how many items I have? I have altogether 207, and there are a lot of sold out and a lot of inactive, hidden activities. So I think a total, I have something like 500 listings. Some are active. I choose to, let me do some of these more earrings. Oh, I have people in the card. Handmade gem. Oh my goodness. There shows only 2 left. Pure white leaf tea. Oh, wow. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Only 1 left. 6 people have this in the card. 13 people in their card. Recipe. Yeah. So all this is the comments from friends. the reviews. Yeah. And there was one time I got one review, 1 star, and that friend said, "Oh, I love your product. Everything is so good." And maybe that's a mistake. She put 1 star. Anyway, I'm very grateful for anyone. I just made new mango lemon curd, a new Buddha hand lemon curd, and it's very, very special. Oh, rice paper. I got new rice paper. It's thicker than this one. Maybe I should keep on doing all this. And yeah, so that is my shop. If you are interested, let's see this tea. Look at it. I have a picture of it close up. You can even blow up to see the detail of it. And my teapot, the tea color, the liquor color. Yeah, things like that. Now I am. Thank you very, very, very much. I love you. I really do. Do. Water dropper. Goodbye. Bye. Oh, this is so